to me. I don't know. But it is on the mummy sector thing, right? Um, why do Jazzy wants to be pregnant again? The little man, the little baby, the guy, the little boy is suffering. Um, it's like it's weird. I mean, she's treating him all good, all over him. Another minute she's eating, and he's crying in the background. Funny enough, right? When people show the one when was it Ava? Ava had a whole asthma attack, and she was carried on eating, and it's like she's doing the same thing to Legendary. Um, my thing is, why do you want to be pregnant again if you don't even like the children you got now? Right, you got rid of four children, and you've only got the one. Like, it's very strange to me. Um, most women, right, when the children reach a certain age, they want to go and do something with themselves. They want to go and achieve something with themselves. That's the other day. I can't remember who I spoke to. They had a remote job going on. Um, it's kind of weird. The amphetamines is making you look crazy. The amphetamines, you need to stop taking the amphetamines. You look so pale in the face. The bumps on your face is mad. You put in on your titles that you want to be pregnant again. You can't be serious. Legendary is a handful by himself. He's a handful by himself. Um, most most women when when they're having problem, when they can't, when they're finding they're struggling with the last baby or the third baby, they say to themselves, you know what, right? I don't want another child. I really don't want another child. And the fact that you are so into trying to date, you cannot date with a child like so young as well. It's hard to go and date men when you got a younger child because one, you have to be so alert because you don't know the man's agenda. Two, right? Some men, and there is a guy that I did post up where he's on parole, and he said that how he wanted the child who was about two, so he got with the mother, right? And and the fact that how right you're so stuck on being getting with Chris or whoever, I don't even know, that could have been Chris with her. It could have been, right? It's a possibility. But the fact that how right you're looking for baby number six, you don't even want the other four. You just about putting up with this one. And yes, it's always nice when they come out of the belly and they're nice and they're cute and they can't do nothing for themselves. And but at one point, the child's got to grow up, and it is a struggle. Yes, it is a struggle. It's not an easy motherhood. Is not easy thing. I don't know why the YouTube mums are very different. There is other mums that is on YouTube, right? And they're going on trips. They're going on. They're going places. They're achieving stuff. Um, yes, there is the bad mums. Yes, there is a lot of bad mums, but there is a lot of mums who's actually doing stuff and looking after their children. Heck, a couple just the other day got married. They had their children with them, and it's like I don't understand it. It's weird to me. Like you are really totally stuck in I don't know time zone you're s- what time zone you stuck in. Them days when women come in, baby, and sit down is gone. You have to you literally it's it's it it's a battle to get out there so that you can go do something with yourself. You have to battle, literally. And you want another child. In this climate is very hard. I can say that. This climate is hard, right? You bringing in another one, another child. What are you going to bring another child so that you can treat it bad? Because you don't treat your children good. None of them good. None of them. Even dairy. I don't even know whether you put earrings in his ears. Do you clean the earrings in his ears? Do you clean them? Do you take them out? Do you put on the thing on the ears, turn them? He shouldn't even have earrings in his ears. He better than his brothers and sisters. He's so big and hench. And you talk about baby number 6. Ah, man, people, no. She's just funny. She's a funny, funny lady. That lady, my Jazzy Life is a funny lady. I personally, if I was her mother, I wouldn't talk to her neither, to be honest. If I was her mother, because of what I see she's doing, the woman doesn't even cook food, proper food, right? You can go on YouTube, you can go on Google, you can get cookbook. You rather be beefing on a big old YouTube. Social media, like I said, social media is a good place. It all depends on how you make it. But then, like, you're talking about bringing baby, oh, I'm pregnant. You sit on the toilet on a video. Nobody wants to see that. That's nasty. It's very gross. It's nasty. I've never seen no woman on YouTube. Well, no, have I ever? No, I've never seen no woman on YouTube sitting on a toilet seat, pull down trousers, everything, peeing cup, and make out like as though it's something. That's just so backwards. I don't understand this. I don't understand this woman at all. Um, um, Women are trying. I'm not saying be a feminist. No, women nowadays wants to they achieve stuff. They really do achieve stuff. A lot of women achieve stuff. They're creating stuff. They're making stuff. They're whatever. They some of them are in really, really healthy relationships. You'll be surprised. Like, what I mean? Um, I don't know. This lady's odd, yeah. She's very odd. Very, very odd, very weird, very weird. And I say that with my chest, very weird. If you want to see weird, my Jazzy Life is weird on so many levels. She does inappropriate stuff. She shows the children bad, right? And I'm not saying she's the only one who do it, because there's probably other mums on here who does a lot more than she does, but she does a lot. She does too much, and you're just like shaking your head. I'll be on a reactors live, and they'll show the video, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, some like people, what they tend to do sometimes, they declutter their house a little bit. Not saying you have to throw away everything. You minimize what's going on around you. You try to keep your environment as clean as you can. You can have 10 children, right? And I know people with 10 children, and their environment is clean. They they create an environment that the children can be happy in. Can be in an apartment, a one-bedroom apartment, and it's like she doesn't. ugh, I don't know. I must have said this over 50,000 times. This is one of the reasons why I stopped talking about her, because, like I said, every time she put up a bloody video and I react on it, I'll be repeating myself, because look, I'm repeating myself right now. She go because she's taking the shots and she has to take the phenamine. All right. On the thing, it says that how right you have to. They check to see if you're pregnant. So they let her have a pregnancy test to see if she's pregnant so before she can take the phenamine. And when she takes the phenamine, because she has such an addictive, yes, I mean, most people have an addictive personality, but hers is deep, like worse. She looks like she's on something else, on another substance. She never looks normal. You're doing workouts and weight losses and all this stuff. You're supposed to be healthy, you're supposed to be glowing, right? Me, when I drink herbs and certain herbs, I glow. Yes, I still look old because I'm getting older, but the face will does be glowing. And you take care of your hair at least a little bit. Your hair grows and gets thicker. And sometimes you don't always need to take supplements. You can either find another way so that you can give the supplements. Not only that, when you're doing weight losses and stuff like that, you have to adapt your lifestyle to suit your weight loss, which means that how if you is one who like to go to the fast food and all that stuff, you minimize it or you change it a little bit. If not, what you end up doing, right, you end up making an alternative to the fast food what you are eating. Like you take away certain stuff. Me at one point, I wasn't eating salt at all. My children had to make me go back eating salt. I wasn't eating salt at all. I was just using seasonings. That's all I was doing. Very little seasonings, but enough seasonings so that the food can taste good. But the children wanted salt back in the food, right? So you have to minimize. Even a small person can have a heart attack. You can have cardiac arrest. You can have all sorts of things. A small person can have water in the foot, water in the legs, even though most fat people or big people they will have it. It's called water retention. This lady, she doesn't look after herself. She doesn't bathe. She doesn't do so many things. She's very male orientated. She's a little bit like a velvet, very male orientated. Is like I said, it's nice to have male attention. I'm not saying don't have male attention. No, I'll never say to another woman you shouldn't have male attention. Just be careful when you're doing it. Don't go looking for baby. Some man, as soon as they cop on you, you catch a belly. Right? You have to be so careful, right? Because the economy is different. It's not like before. Where you can play about, do Ross, and you can do whatever you're doing and make money and think, yes. No, the economy is different. So you have to adapt to the economy. You have to try and do what you got to do. You have to try and get out or whatever. Some people do not like being at home all the time. Some people don't like to be housebound. They like to be doing stuff. But when you have lack of funds and you can't do a lot, you will do what you got to do. This lady don't have no ambition. No ambition. Don't even take herself to college. Fair enough, you had a certificate from whether. Instead, right, you had to come on here and cause drama and problem. It's crazy. And then on top of it, you didn't even take care of the four you had before. If you took care of the four you had before, maybe I'll say, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But then even then, you shouldn't have baby number six. You treat the four children so bad. This is why people dislike this girl so much because of how she treat the four children, locking them up in rooms with LED lights, whatever flipping lights. Hardly want to feed them. Take out your frustration on your children. What are you taking out your frustration on your children for? Did they ask to be here? You go and make a revenge baby. Now you have legendary there. You have legendary there, and you're looking for next baby. Right. Well, so as soon as the child turned 3, you are next baby. Are you serious? Oh, anyways, all I'm saying is, how could you come onto a YouTube and put yourself on YouTube, blatant YouTube, in a toilet, pissing in a cup, right? pants down low. But then again, right, you shown your cookie before so much time. I'm not surprised. Like the things you do some offhanded stuff, some weird things. I'm just like, are you okay? You're a very, very weird lady, unhinged. I keep saying you're unhinged. You know well. Something the elevator don't go all the way up to the ceiling or wherever it's supposed to go, up to the level. And it's so crazy. It's mad. That's why I didn't post the picture. I see everybody post the picture around the place. I post a picture of you sitting on toilet for what? To prove what? You sat on you literally went in there and put in the title, what's it? Pregnancy test or first trimester. Why on earth in Lucifer Kingdom would you want to get pregnant again? In the climate, you just changed presidents just the other day. Heaven knows what he's gonna do, because you never know with the politics how things gonna go where money's concerned. And you're there playing with another child. You know how much children pass away because parents can't afford them and all this thing. It's crazy, man. Anyway, so let me come off, like, because I said my 2 cents now. I've been holding back. I've literally been holding back because I see that this lady is on whatever time she's on. Man, my 20-year-old's got more sense than you. You're 34 years old. My young uns can cook. I know they can clean for sure, right? They can take care of children. I know they can take care of the children. But you know, sometimes when they're ready, right, they tell me off. It's crazy. Why would you want baby number 6? Most children, like I said, most women, when they go through bad pregnancy, preeclampsia, and all this stuff, you think they want to go back and get pregnant again in your big age? You're too young to be having all certain this and that going on with you. And then you're sitting on live eating. I'm not saying, okay, ramen. There's nothing wrong with ramen. It's just that you don't cook. You don't cook. You buy everything pre-cut and pre this and pre that. You need to go learn and cook, man. Give your house some life, man. This one, she not living, you know. She live in the matrix. I swear to God. She right. The word she never say. When she telling off her friend. Right. There's a word I use because I'm from UK. Right. I say scum a lot. When she said scum, I said hold up. Where she learned that word from? Because she take on everybody's identity and gesture and all this and weird, weird behavior. And then you wonder why your mum don't shit on you. That's why. That's why she not helping you with dairy, legendary. I wouldn't help you with legendary neither. I wouldn't. I wouldn't help you. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You come on here and embarrass yourself. Like you make out like every black woman go and sit on the top, film them. If you go on to black YouTubers, none of them do that rubbish. None of them. But there's you now on the toilet with a piss cup in your hand. Like what? Anyways, let me just come off before I start because you know me, I'll start repeating myself and then it gets stupid after a while. Anyways, like weird, man. I'm just scratching my head, right? Really? Is this what YouTube's come to now? YouTube is supposed to be a hub of information and learning new stuff and having a little gossip and having a little whatever, whatever, learning exercises, learning to cook, this, that, and the other. And here's you now in the toilet with a piss cup. You shouldn't even your son. You should have left your son with your mother or somebody. He should not be in the toilet with you. There's certain things children is not supposed to see of the mother, no matter how young they are, especially little boys. That's crazy. Anyways, let me come off. I'll speak to you later, hopefully this morning. Um, yeah, later. Take care. Bye.